Yo, dog, if this is not Skip, I don't know what the damn say, bro. That just... Family, what it do? I know it's been a hot minute since I uploaded on this channel. 10 days to be exact. So I wanted to be able to update you guys on what's going on before I get to my next location, because I've been ripping and running. I don't know, some of you guys probably have followed me on Instagram or Twitter or whatever, and you probably noticed that I had lost some people back to back, just back to back deaths in a week. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna lie, this last situation here, the funeral that I'm getting ready for tomorrow, it just hits different. The best way that I can describe it is, you remember when like Pac and Biggie died? They passed away and it was just kind of like, you was sad, but then it's like you wasn't really shocked of the outcome of their death, because it's like they spoke it so much into their lives to where like it wasn't a shocker, even though it did still have the same effect and bother you. You just was like, damn, you know what I mean? It happened, you know what I'm saying? And then you had people that died like Left Eye and Kobe and Gigi and Aaliyah. And those deaths hit you different because they were like completely unexpected. You didn't see it coming. They were like really good people, and it's just like, you were like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? And that's the best way that I can describe this. You know what I mean? Me and my homegirl Tina, our friendship pretty much dated all the way back to high school. To be completely honest, it's like a good 8 of us. And out of the 8, 2 people have passed away so far. So it kind of give you a different, like, you just start looking at things different. Now, even back in high school, when we used to be skipping and shit, Tina would be the only person to be like, I'm not skipping. I'm finna go to work and I'm finna go to class and get this knowledge. You know what I'm saying? It was just the type of person she was. She was just, she didn't follow the leader. She just was a naturally good person. And then you have things like this happen, and you're trying to figure out, like, what is this trying, like, what is it trying to teach you? And that's the thing that I feel like we go through our back and forths with, because it's like, ain't that the point? Like, we get up in the morning, we try to be a good person. We try not to do nothing wrong to a person if we can control it. And when I say that, I mean like cussing a person out, you know, those type of things. You know, you just try to be naturally good, thinking that those things is going to contribute, you know what I'm saying, to having a longer lifespan on this earth, to be with the people who you love and you care about. And then things like this happen to a person who practiced that daily. And then you're trying to understand what's going on, you know, and you don't want to like question God's design. You don't want to do none of that, but you can't help it. You know what I'm saying? Because you're like, shit, if a good person can have this tragedy happen to them, then what's the point? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if I'm the only person that think like that. Maybe I go a little bit too deep, but I just think like that. You know what I mean? And yeah, that's just where it's been. And I just couldn't seem to get my brain around it. You know what I mean? Like, death already give me anxiety to begin with. Y'all know I can't handle it. I'm gonna be honest with you. And then when it's somebody who I love and care about, it just does something to me. And last year, you guys know that me and Shamika, we took too many damn L's last year. You know what I'm saying? Whether it was like health crises, mental health crises, you know what I'm saying, not being able to find a crib crises, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. I just feel like we took so many L's. I didn't even really want to turn the camera on, bringing nothing else like just down to you guys. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I know that death is something that we're going to be a part of, you know, as long as we had this life on earth. But it's just the fact of the matter. It's just like, I got so tired of just like sharing bad news with you guys. It's like, I don't got the energy to do that shit this year. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. So when I find myself getting overwhelmed and shit like that, I just kind of shut myself down again, because the last thing I want to do is go through what I went through last year. Just getting too overwhelmed and still trying to work through it, and mental health start declining until you have a breakdown with nowhere else to go. You know, I don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? And I promised myself that I was only sharing W's this year, period. You know what I mean? That's all I'm going after this year is W's. Took too many L's last year. I'm not trying to repeat the cycle, you know? But that's what's been going on, you know what I'm saying? It's not like that we just been absent to be absent. I will never do that to you guys because you guys are the reason why I moved the way I moved because, shit, y'all like my whole fucking family out here, to be honest. So it's like, I don't never want to let you guys down, you know what I mean? Like when it comes down to content and things like that. But I also want to be healthy for you guys too, so when we get these W's, we can celebrate correctly, you know what I mean? But Shamika's at the crib or whatever. The grind don't stop. We're still working overnights. Nothing like that has changed. You know what I'm saying? The only thing is that this happened, and you know we're working through this and that simultaneously. That's all. That's all it's been. And yeah, that's pretty much the update. Tomorrow we will be back to our regular scheduled program, to where we're dropping content daily again. I just kind of want to like handle tomorrow's situation first and you know, take care of that and then move forward. It's just so annoying, y'all, for real. That's why I be trying to tell you guys every chance I get to for y'all just to love on the people y'all love on. I know I probably sound like a broken record, but it's just like, you know, I just be wanting you guys to never have to go through a situation where time ran out before you could say something to that person. You know what I mean? Like, you don't want to have that on your heart. So just whatever you can to a person who you love, just say it to them. Even if it's in a text, they make it easy as hell for us now. We don't even got to call folks no more. You know what I mean? You can just send that shit in the text and move on along. But yeah, y'all, that's where it's at. I hope everybody's doing great. I hope everybody's mental health is doing all right. Like, for real, if it's not, shut that shit down, y'all. Don't go through it. I'm trying to tell y'all, I don't care who it is. I don't care what it is. Nothing is never going to be, you know what I'm saying, serious enough to compromise your mental health. I can't even get it out. Because at the end of the day, if your mind ain't right, nothing else ain't going to be right. And that's for real. So make sure you guys are just, you know, doing what you got to do to achieve that. Shut shit down for 30 minutes a day if that's all you can afford. You know, but just make sure you just have some time for just you, so you won't be having to go through that. You know? But yeah, that's that. I wanted just to jump on here and tell you guys that I love you and let you guys know kind of what was going on as far as why we were a little bit vacant. We were uploading a little bit still on S&T. I didn't want to just completely just shut myself out, but, you know, we needed this time. I needed this time for me. I did, but, you know, I will honestly say that I'm getting better and not being as overwhelmed. I can see the growth already. Still got a lot of ways to go as far as like practicing like great mental health. I mean, you're gonna still have days where you just be like, fuck it. But as long as you know what the eye, you know, as long as you keep your eyes on the prize, what the true goal is, then hey, you know what I mean? Keep going. Keep going. That's all I really got to say, you guys. We're gonna be dropping some content. We're gonna get back into the bangers. I know. I just wanted to let you guys know what was going on. I ain't want to leave you out there in the cold and you be like, what's going on too? So yeah, that's what's going on. I love y'all. And until next video, I'm gonna catch y'all. I am. Alright.